welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Shreya and I make all kinds of videos. Before moving on with today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload my next videos. And you can definitely go ahead and talk to me on my Instagram handle as well. And in today's video is very important because this is the new normal. We know that whenever you are stepping out to get the groceries, for medicines, for office, for meeting with your friends, wearing a mask is essential. I mean, you might forget to take your wallet, but wear your mask. So we have been wearing masks for like a long time, for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and who knows. And that's damaging our skin. That is actually damaging our skin. That is actually, clogging the pores. It's not making our skin breathe, and it's really damaging it. So in my today's video, I'll be giving you a few tips to prevent damaging your skin in spite of wearing a mask. So the first tip would be keep changing your mask. So I'm not saying that you buy mask in a bulk and everything. So there are masks, that doctor's mask, that blue one which has that 3-layer. You will get it on Amazon or anywhere. They are selling like 100 pieces together for 250 or 300 around. So you can definitely use that for 1 day, 2 days, and then throw it away. And for reusable mask, you can buy like 3 or 4 or 6. And whenever you are using one mask a day, try to not use the same mask the other day. Wash it off, keep it on the other side, and take a different mask. So many people do what they are doing actually is that they are wearing the mask, they are not washing it, they are not sanitizing it, they are not washing it with Dettol or anything. They are just keeping it there in order for it to dry, and they are using the same mask the very next day. So that's ridiculously damaging your skin. All the sweat, everything that's getting soaked in that whole mask. So the next tip would be use some sunscreen or moisturizer. I know that many of you are thinking that what's the need of that, because our face is already covered with the face mask or the mask. But I feel that with my experiences that whenever I take off the mask or anything, my skin in this particular area, it just dries off, and it just comes out with the dead skin cells and the flakes and everything. So I have been moisturizing my skin even when I know that I'll be wearing my mask. Before wearing the mask, I try to put in some light moisturizer and use some sunscreen with SPF 40 around. So that just protects my skin, and I have been noticing the difference after it. And my skin is no longer flaky, it's no longer drying out, it's just normal. So that is a simple thing which I have noticed, and I have put it through, and I have got good results. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. So the third tip would be sanitize your mask every day. I know that disposable masks are the best, but the ones who are using some cotton mask or anything, try to sanitize your mask with some mild detergent or some antiseptic lotion. Try to dip it in a bowl or something with antiseptic lotion, and try to keep it in for half an hour or 15 minutes or so, and then keep it to dry off. So in that way you are sanitizing your mask as well, because that is genuinely important. That is what people are chucking out that whole step altogether. They are just wearing the mask and using the same mask without even washing it the very next day. So the fourth tip would be hydrate your skin. And for hydration, I think water is the best solution. Since we know that we have something covering our mouth, the thirstiness or the tendency of drinking water gradually decreases off, because that's a human psychology. You have something over your mouth, so you're not thirsty, you're not drinking water very often as you used to. So that is actually harming your body. Try to induce the habit of putting off your mask and then drinking water, and then again putting it on. So in that way, if you start making that habit from now on, you will go for a long run, because I don't think that this COVID is going away anywhere near next year, or I don't know, it's unpredictable, but I don't think that it's going away too soon. I think that it's here to stay. I think that we should start preparing ourselves in ways of dealing with it, in ways of staying with it, and in ways of staying fit with it. So drink loads and loads of water, drink really good amount of water throughout the day, and eat fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and try to induce like protein meals, have fish, egg, chicken and anything. And if you are a vegetarian, have paneer, soya, beans and everything, pulses. It's really good for your health. And one more thing I would really wanted to highlight is that we know that we are wearing the mask, but before COVID, when we used to step out of your home, we used to put on some lip balm, lipstick and lip gloss and anything, but nowadays we are not. And let's be frank, and we generally know that nobody is going to notice that, so what's the point? But I'm not saying all of you guys to apply lipstick, but apply a lip balm, because the mask is constantly touching our face, rubbing against each other. The friction that it's causing, it's not good. It's somewhere or the other, it's making your skin dry, increasing the flakiness of your skin. So put on some light moisturizer or a lip balm on your lips and you're good. And when you know that you'll be going outside of your home for like shorter time, for like half an hour or an hour or so, try to wear a face shield. So in that way, somewhere or the other you're stuck, you're not getting the amount of fresh air coming on your face. But face shield is much more, it has a wide amount of gap from your face, so in that way it's not causing any touch to your face or any friction to your face. So that is just a shield that's on top of your face, and with a mask it's actually sitting on your face. So when you know that you'll be going out for a shorter time, try to wear a face shield instead of a mask, because constant wearing of a mask, it increases rashes on your skin, redness and sagging of your skin. Your skin just loses its amount of oxygen that is used to get. So try to figure out the possibilities of where you can help your skin out. And the last would be, know your mask before purchasing them. If you're buying it online, the description of the mask, what its material is, how many layers does it have, and what are the possibilities that it might be protecting you from the other viruses and everything. And coming to the point of material, try to avoid material as in silk, synthetic and rubber or plastic ones, because first of all, they will just destroy your skin. You will notice it after like a week or so, and second of all, you won't be able to breathe inside those materials. Knowing your material of the mask and what will be suiting your skin is very important. So the whole purchasing process is very important for you to nurture out and figure out, and read the descriptions well. You might also want to read the reviews, so keep a track of everything and then purchase mask. That was it for today's video, guys. I really do hope that this video was helpful for you, and because I had faced such problems and I wanted to figure out as to how I can overcome it, I thought that why not share it with all of you guys. There's some tips and tricks of how you can allow your skin to breathe in spite of wearing a mask. And please don't forget to leave your comments down below as to how you did find out this video and were these even useful for you guys. Until then, stay safe and keep yourself safe and keep yourself motivated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.